Conventional ice makers, they rely on a constant source of energy and usually have high inrush currents when they are switched on. So that leads to a high dimension PV system, including inverters and battery system. To deliver a turnkey solar-powered ice makers, it comes with huge additional costs for export, transport, commissioning and maintenance. We make ice from the sunshine. The solar ice maker uses the power from the sun to freeze big ice blocks, which then can be used for cooling purposes in remote places. We tackle the problem of access to electricity. The ice machine does not rely on diesel generators or a stable electricity supply. It is a low-tech innovation that can be built locally with trained technicians. Using sustainable energy and local material, it has a very low CO2 footprint compared to conventional ice makers. Our solution is very energy efficient and it can run on a few PV panels. First, the sunlight is converted into electrical energy by the PV modules. This energy powers the self-chill cooling units, which then cool down the saltwater brine to sub-0 degrees Celsius. Even freezing the saltwater brine, it operates like a thermal battery. The cold energy is stored in saltwater ice. Then on a daily basis, cans with fresh water are put inside the sub-0 saltwater and the ice blocks can be harvested on the next day. Also, we kept in mind availability of components. Generally, anything that does not need to be imported is already much more affordable. That's why, for example, we chose salt water for the brine. ISHOW has raised a lot of attention for our solution and our team, both in our professional and private networks. The grant really helps us to continue working to improve the technology, but also to study, to understand the social impact of the technology on households. Mainly, it was a confirmation that we're on the right track. Developing a commercial product and reaching multiple markets in developing countries is really a challenging task for such a small team. So we need to connect to the right partners and investors now. I'm most proud of our small team at SelfChill that we were able to raise funding for the solar ice maker from the first initial tests and now starting into the field test. I hope that in 5 years our solar ice maker is established in many countries. We are engineers innovating new sustainable cooling solutions. Let's talk about the huge potential that sustainable cooling has as a business, as a green tech, being a building block to slow down climate change for the benefit of coming generations.